Hi, I'm Taylor Plum, and I will be talking about Scottish culture, and I do apologize for my voice. I am just a little bit sick, so it might be kind of hard to be able to understand me. Okay, so Scotland's culture is a mix of old tradition and modern influences. From the clans of the 12th century to today, each generation has had its own touch, creating a lively and evolving national identity. While most people speak English, Scotland also keeps its rich linguistic heritage alive through Scots and Gaelic, which really shows the country's diversity and deep cultural roots. Living traditions of one of Scotland's most iconic symbols is the kilt, with its unique tartan patterns that show pride and heritage. Even though it was suppressed under the Act of Proscription in 1747, the kilt made a comeback in the late 18th century and really became a national symbol during King George V's visit to Edinburgh in 1822. Scottish culture also shines through its lively festivals, which are Burns Nights celebrates the poet Robert Burns with haggis, neeps, and tatties. Hogmanay rings in the new year with fireworks and music, and St. Andrew's Day proudly honors the nation's heritage. On top of that, there's the Celida, a fun gathering of music and dance that brings people together and really reflects the warm communal spirit of Scottish life. Scotland is famous around the world for its traditional music with instruments like bagpipes, the fiddle, the closcarch, or harp. While bagpipes were first mentioned in the 15th century, many traditional Scottish sounds go back even further. Language also plays a big role in the cultural identity. Gaelic, the ancient Celtic tongue, used to be spoken across the country and is now mainly preserved in the Highlands and Islands. Today, things like bilingual road signs and Gaelic TV help keep the language alive. Scotland also celebrates its music and language through festivals like Celtic Connections in Glasgow, which blends Celtic traditions with global influences, and the Royal National Mode, which showcases Gaelic song, culture, and literature. Scotland's love for sports is also closely tied to both tradition and global influence. The Highland Games show off strength and skills with events like caber toss, hammer throw, and tug of war. Traditional sports like shinty, which is a fast-paced game similar to field hockey, and curling, a winter sport placed on ice, really highlight the country's unique athletic heritage. Beyond this tradition, Scotland has also had a big worldwide impact, helping develop sports like football, golf, rugby, and tennis, while producing world-class athletes and hosting major sporting events. Scotland also stands out for its rich contributors to literature and art. Writers like Robert Burns and Sir Walter Scott laid the groundwork for a literary tradition that's still thriving today, with events like the Edinburgh National Book Festival attracting audiences from around the world. The arts continue to flourish through visual art, theatre, and dance, supported by places like the National Galleries of Scotland and the Scottish National Theatre. Beyond the arts, Scotland has made major contributions to science and technology too. Think Alexander Graham Bell and the telephone, or Alexander Fleming and penicillin, showing the country's long tradition of creativity and innovation. Modern Scotland is a lively, multicultural society that welcomes people from all kinds of backgrounds. Cities like Edinburgh and Glasgow are home to diverse communities and also host international festivals that connect Scotland to the world. Through cultural programs and organizations like the British Council Scotland, the country actively shares its rich heritage globally, showing how tradition and modern diversity come together to shape Scotland's identity today. Scottish culture is a mix of old traditions and modern influences, deeply rooted in history, but full of creativity and diversity. From the sound of bagpipes and lively festivals to impressive achievements in art, literature, and innovation, Scotland continues to inspire people around the world. By celebrating its heritage while embracing change, Scotland's culture really shows the country's lasting spirit and adaptability. Thank you.